Today we are going to explain the basics on ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. These basics will help you get the best turnout for your photos.
First, we have ISO. ISO refers to how sensitive the image sensor is. A higher ISO has more noise, and a lower ISO has less noise. In a dark room, you need a high ISO, around 1600 to up the exposure, but outside you'll need a low ISO, around 100 because of the natural lighting.
A low ISO is more clear. High ISO can make a picture grainy and less appealing. Next up is aperture, which refers to how open the lens is. It also changes the amount of blur in the image. The amount of background blur is called bokeh. A small f-stop number is more open with less in focus, and a bigger f-stop is less open and there is more in focus.
The smaller the f-stop, the more light gets in, and it will make the picture more exposed.
It can give you a shallow and deep depth of field.
But too high of an f-stop can make the image underexposed.
Next is shutter speed. This is the amount of time the shutter is left open. The longer it is open, the more light is let in and the more motion there is in the image. The shorter it is open, the less light is let in and the less motion blur there is. The longer the time the shutter is open, the more exposed the picture is because it is letting in a bigger amount of light.
Shutter speed allows you to get action shots, but too slow of a shutter will make the image underexposed. If you want a quick shutter, you're going to have to change the aperture or ISO to get a crisp action shot.